Hey, Kalen here. In this demo, we're going to show you how to generate product highlights using ChatGPT and MESA to pass in your product description and generate some nice highlights that you can display really nicely on your product page using a theme block. So let's jump in. So here is the workflow that we trigger when the product's created. You could change that. You could trigger on product updated in case you want to pull in, if a description gets updated, you want to generate new bullet points, you could do that. You probably want to avoid running it on every update, so you might want to do it on product update, and then if let's say maybe if the meta fields didn't exist yet, populate them at that time. Anywho, here's where we're going to go ahead and pass into ChatGPT. And you'll want to use whatever is the latest model that you have available there once you drop in your API key. And here is the prompt, the system prompt that we're using, and then we're passing in the product description. This is a product page I pulled from one of my clients. And so this is just going to grab, what is it doing? Oh, it's just going to parse the GPT response. What we're doing is we're telling ChatGPT to give us a JSON response so we can easily save the individual fields into meta fields. So instead of just giving us like paragraphs, it's giving us structured JSON that we can use to populate each of these. And on the product side, these are the meta fields that you'll want to create, and you can view the definitions here. So you'll just want to create these meta fields with these namespaces and keys, or you can always go in and modify the keys in here, the namespaces. And here's where we're pulling out the response that comes back from ChatGPT. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. And when I funneled in that description, those were the highlights it generated. Here's the description, and those were the highlights it generated. Pretty good, pretty useful. And let me just pop over to the theme to show you how we pop those in. The Dawn theme doesn't exactly have a good like bullet list block. So I was looking at this theme that probably most themes will have something similar to this type of a block, but it's just this text column with icons. So when you go into your theme, you go to add a section, just look through the sections you have available. You'll probably have something kind of like this because it's a common kind of a pattern. So we just use that, and then you got to pick an icon, so I just went ahead and picked the ribbon for all of them. You could probably try to generate an icon too based on, what you could do is you could pass in these options into GPT and tell it to pick one for each of the bullets it generates. So probably do a decent job at picking an icon too. So, and then here you're just going to connect that up to those meta fields you created so that these are dynamically linked. And once you do that, you're all set. So here's what it'll look like on the front end. Boom, just show you some nice highlights just like that. That's a pretty common pattern on product pages. So we'll have some links you can click here to download that workflow and install it in your account if you'd like to. So hope that helps, and let us know if you have any trouble getting that going.